done with dreadlocks or with hair ever again. Welcome to my channel. My name is Waithira and welcome to my Moshabio life. So for this particular video, I wanted to do a hair journey related video because I have one. I have learned how to take care of my hair on a budget and not breaking the bank and just using locally manufactured products. So I'll be giving you a brief history about my hair journey. So let me get into the video. I have a very bad memory, but as far as my memory can take me back, I can remember in high school period I used to have natural hair since I have never permed my hair or relaxed my hair. But the problem is I used to go like straightening, like it used to look like it's relaxed but it's not relaxed. So and then it was long. So in campus, I think first year or second year, I decided to cut off my hair. Yeah, that season ndio bob cuts zilikuwa zimeanza kukam and I was like, hey, I need this style. Like we had researched with my friend Celia. If Celia are watching this, you can remember. And let me tell you, we literally broke the bank. I was telling my dad nisaidie na pesa za salon, I go nyoa, and he's like, oh, you want to nyoa? So see, I'm just giving you like 50 bob. And I'm like, you're giving me 9,000. 9,000 for a bob cut. It's really expensive. I think that time I had money. Where I wish I had that money right now. Eventually we got that 9,000. We went to Kenya Cinema. You know, there are some salons over there, bougie salons, but I have never gone back there again. So we went to this guy, we asked the price and we were like, 9,000, what? Can't you just do for us like a good amount? Because both of us were getting different cuts. I wanted like more of a fringe cut. Hey my god, those days. That's when I began being experimental. So I went there, I got my bob cut. It was nice. Now after 2 days ilikuwa tu inalala flat. So I was like, what is happening? Like, how do you style this thing? So we went back to this guy because I was not the only one who was having this problem. At least I had my friend Celia alongside with me because she was like, hey, hiyo nywele ikai vizuri. And I mean, like, hiyo nywele pia haikukali vizuri. And we are like, how do you maintain this hairstyle? Actually, it requires you to come like at least 3 days. After 3 days, you are toned so that it can maintain that curl. What? 3 days? And they're charging us 2,000.
You serious?
At some point, I was regretting my decision. It's really expensive to maintain it. So me and my friend were like, ay, apana, let's buy a flat iron so that we can just be doing for ourselves. Because we saw what the people were doing kwa salon vile walikuwa natufanyia. Tukabuy flat iron huku River Road. I think it was like 500 bob. We started doing for ourselves because we used to live together back in campus. We used to stay in some hostel hapo to Chiromo. Every morning we had to wake up like really early so that we can style each other. Hatungeenda class tukikaa hivyo because you know design students, there was something about our design class and just the design building. People were crazy in a good way. Like, so that was like the bob cut season, and then I began plaiting, doing weaves, doing wigs. I'm gonna insert photos for you guys to see. I even had my first human hair installed. I stayed a little bit with that hair and then I was like, I'm chopping it off. That was my first time like chopping off completely, but I had like some hair, so I didn't look so bad because I just felt it was such a hassle to go to the salon, kukaa chini. I think I am the most impatient person in a salon. Hata nikienda salon, I'm always like, niko karibu kumaliza, unaona tukimaliza saa ngapi? And be patient when plaiting myself. That's what I learned. I let it grow a little bit and then I put blowout, so it was really easy to wake up in the morning, put gel, kuchana, and you're out of the house. It grew a little bit. I used to go to the kinyozi with my dad. I can remember that very vividly. We used to go, me, my brother Elvis, because Ndoro was in school, and my dad. So we used to go like after church. Tunaenda kinyozi. Definitely mine was a little bit expensive, especially when I'm being put blowout and treatment and everything. So after some time, I missed my hair. I literally missed my hair. After my blowout season, I grew back my hair. I started like transitioning from relaxed hair because I had blowout to natural hair, right? So in the process, I decided to put dreadlocks. Yes, and it costed me money. I think I was installed for with like 3k, I'm a 4k. I think this hair has spent more money than my clothes. Like this hair, it was expensive to maintain because before it locked, you used to go to the salon like after 2 weeks. Actually, I was paying 2,000, so that's 4,000 in a month. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I kept going first month, second month, 6th month, and then the 8th month. I resorted to dreadlocks because I thought my scalp would clear. I have a very sensitive scalp, and that's why sometimes I'm so skeptical going to the salon. I'm just like, I think I can do this on my own. I think it's not hard to plait myself. I think it's okay staying with open hair. Nilikuwa nimevumilia because I was not understanding why my scalp is aching, and I just understood maybe I have like a very sensitive scalp, and I just decided, you know what, nimechoka na dreadlocks because I had kept like extensions. So I think that resulted to another problem with my scalp. Unaonanga hii kuongezwa ukae kama uko na dread long. I went nikaekwa with 5,000 Kenya shillings. Again, I decided, you know what, I'm done with this hair. I am staying short forever. Like hata ikimea naenda tu kusheviwa. I remember that day I was just like, acha niende nikaritachiwe hapa mbele ama nistyliwe. I was going to be waxed. There was a salon here and there was a kinyozi here. So I asked myself, how funny will I look? I've ever shaved, yes, but am I ready to look like that again? I chose kinyozi. And I went, and this guy asked me, how short do you want it? Nikamwambia we nyoa tu, mimi nimechoka. Akaniambia, okay, sasa hatuwezi nyoa. So I had to go back to the salon. Umse aone kama anaweza bomoa dready because they were only 8 months old. So hazingekuwa zimelock fully. I went to the salon. The girl tried to unplait it, kubomoa the way you like take time, and was like, hey, itakaa for long. Kaniambia, hey, itachukua muda. Namwambia hapana, kwani hizi dread zinatumiwa na mtu mwingine, zikate. So she took a makasi, cut it. Yeah. So my dreadlocks went like that, and actually my dreadlocks had fully locked. If I was patient for like another like 5 months, I'd have had the best dreads in my entire life. So after kunikata, see, definitely it's not even. So I went to the kinyozi. This guy alininyoa mpaka I was seeing my scalp. And then it was at night, so I went back home. I remember that day my mom opened for me the door. She didn't even notice anything. I started cooking with her, and then after a while, she looked at me. Kwani umefanyia nini nywele? Umenyoa! Yes, she was shocked. She was just like, what has happened? I thought ulikuwa unaenda kutengenezwa nywele. A month later, on April hivi, my hair had really grown. It was natural, kinky. I didn't know how to maintain it. It was losing moisture, and I was just like, am I going to grow this hair again? And then I chop it off. I took blowout. I can remember my brother's birthday. I took blowout. Nika blowout. It was more of a texturizing because I didn't put like the full head, mostly on the ends. And I just said, you know what, I will take my hair journey as slow as I can and as the way it just comes. Like, I am not limiting myself to anything. If it turns out well, perfect. If it doesn't turn out well, it's okay. I can always like shave it. Hair always grows back. So after 20th April, I started growing. I started now transitioning from texturized hair to my natural hair, and I think I can say that I began my natural hair journey May 20th. And this far, we are at this stage. I can literally hold this kind of style. Like, let me tell you, like 3 months ago, I couldn't do this. I was using pins. Something that I have really embraced with my journey, I think it's to take time to understand your hair, what it loves, what works best for you, because what works for Sheila Dinda or works for just Maggie won't necessarily work for you, or all other naturalistas won't work for you. So take time to understand your hair. I'll be talking more about the products that I use in my next video. And then another thing, enjoy your natural hair journey in stages, because that stage where I used to put pins, I used to look good, like me nilikuwa naona tunakaa vizuri. So I'm actually in my 8th month of being a naturalista. Yes, I know maybe I can have a little bit of texturized hair, but I am planning on trimming my hair. But I think this time I'm going to save up and go to someone who understands natural hair and who can be able to trim me. So definitely going to a salon, and I'm going to film that for you guys so that you can just see, because a lot of people do ask me what I do to my hair, what products I use, and just generally just to talk about my hair because they love it. And thank you so much. Basically, that has been my natural hair journey. It's been haphazard for a while. It's just been everywhere. Like, I don't have any regrets on anything that I have done to my hair because my hair has actually grown back. Hair is hair. Hair should not define you. Hair grows back if you cut it. Like, there are a lot of misconceptions about natural hair and just hair in general, but I think hair is just like, I find it like an accessory. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you can be notified anytime that I upload. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for the support so far. Bye guys, till next time. Bye.